Every Saturday morning, I'd awaken to the smell of crushed garlic and piquant pepper. I would stumble into the kitchen to find my grandma squatting over a large silver bowl, mixing fat lips of fresh cabbages with garlic, salt, and red pepper. That was how the delectable Korean dish kimchi was born every weekend at my home. My grandma's specialty always dominated the dinner table as kimchi filled every plate. And like my grandma, who had always been living with us, it seemed as though the luscious smell of garlic would never leave our home. But even the prided recipe was defenseless against the ravages of Alzheimer's that inflicted my grandma's mind. Dementia slowly fed on her memories until she became as blank as a brand new notebook. The ritualistic rigor of Saturday mornings came to a pause, and during dinner, the artificial taste of vacuum-packed factory kimchi only emphasized the absence of the family tradition. I would look at her and ask Grandma, "What's my name?" But she would stare back at me with a clueless expression. Within a year of diagnosis, she lived with us like a total stranger. One day, my mom brought home fresh cabbages and red pepper sauce. She brought out the old silver bowl and poured out the cabbages, smothering them with garlic and salt and pepper. The familiar tangy smell tingled my nose. Gingerly, my grandma stood up from the couch in the living room and, as if lured by the smell, sat by the silver bowl and dug her hands into the spiced cabbages. As her bony hands shredded the green lips, a look of determination grew on her face. Though her withered hands no longer displayed the swiftness and precision they once did, her face showed the aged rigor of a professional. For the first time in years, the smell of garlic filled the air, and the rattling of the silver bowl resonated throughout the house. That night we ate kimchi. It wasn't perfect. The cabbages were clumsily cut, and the garlic was a little too strong, but kimchi had never tasted better. I still remember my grandma putting a piece in my mouth and saying, "Here, Dongjin, try it, my boy." Seeing Grandma again this summer, that moment of clarity seemed apparent. Her disheveled hair and expressionless face told of the aggressive development of her illness. But holding her hands, looking into her eyes, I could still smell that garlic. The moments of Saturday mornings remained ingrained in my mind. Grandma was an artist who painted the cabbages with strokes of red pepper. Like the sweet taste of kimchi, I hope to capture those memories in my keystrokes as I type away these words. A piece of writing is more than just a piece of writing. It evokes, it inspires, it captures what time takes away. My grandma used to say, "Tigers leave first when they die, humans leave their names." Her legacy was the smell of garlic that lingered around my house. Mine would be those words.